You might have recognized a difference, a fundamental difference between Latin characters, alphabet, and Arabic characters or alphabet. The letters are distinctly different. Where Latin letters are essentially in a box where eventually later on they were called matrices, the Arabic letters or alphabet have curves all over the place. So perhaps you could at times, some have likened them to cursive writing. That is not necessarily the case in the sense of the print, but it is a fair enough explanation. Now, the difference between the Arabic alphabet and the Latin alphabet is that where Latin alphabet does not connect, but Arabic does. Now, it connects in several different ways, and we can show this perhaps illustrated here, one for each group. Take a look at this, for example. Some letters connect from both sides, some letters only from one side. Now, we start with Aleph. Aleph connects only from one side. As words start from right to left, if an Aleph appears in the beginning of the word, it always comes as standalone. If, however, it's connected to, it comes in the middle of a word, then it is connected from its right side with a little bit of a tail like this. Now, the next four, the shape that we had, the one that looks like canoe, they have four different ways of connection. These are called initial, middle, which connects from both ends. This connects only one end. And terminal. And finally, stand alone, as you saw in the beginning. Initial, middle, terminal, and standalone. The next set, again, the initial, middle, terminal, and of course, standalone. And the same goes with the other ones. Now this dal connects only on one end. The same with re, ze, and je, connects only on the right side. As for sin, it has initial, middle, terminal, and of course, the standalone. As you can see, the four forms are needed to form words. The next set here, the same here with sat, initial, middle, terminal, and standalone. And the same goes with zat, the one that has a dot over there. And with ta, it has the initial, it has the middle, and it has the terminal. And of course, it has the standalone. Ain, it has the initial, the middle, which looks different, and the terminal also looks the same as the middle, and of course, the standalone. And fe, initial, middle, terminal, and standalone. The same with qaf. Initial, middle, terminal, standalone. Qaf is the same way too, in that it has the initial and then the middle and then the terminal and then standalone. Lam starts, it looks the opposite of alif. Lam, initial, middle, terminal, and standalone. Vav connects only from the right side. He, however, also has different shapes. Take a look at this. This is the initial. This is the middle. And this is the terminal. And this is the standalone. Quite different from the rest of them. And then ye has the same shape as this, and then the middle, and then terminal, and then standalone. These shapes repeat in words all the time. It's good to learn how to write these in order to write a sentence. Let's show you an example. The name Jehovah. Ye, initial. He, middle. Vav, terminal. And he, standalone. Ye, he, vav, he. Now, let me bring up a point that you will recognize when you are looking at printed material. For example, the middle he, although while writing, handwriting, shows and looks like this, and some printed material do print it this way. However, for the most part, it is written something like this. So if you see this shape instead of this, such as Yehovah, don't be alarmed, it's the same as this. And at the same time, take a look at this letter, Vav. We showed you that it connects from this end, such as the word to, meaning you, singular. However, it starts, if it comes in the beginning of a word, it stands alone. Vam, meaning lone. And the same goes for re. When it comes in the beginning of the word, it comes as in standalone, such as this. Ra, way. Ra. Re, Aleph, He. As you can see in this word, none of the letters connect. So it is possible to have a combination of letters, the way they connect, the way they stand alone, again this one. But as you familiarize your eyes with different forms of these, then you'd be able to read words without any difficulty.